Hey, what's up guys? Andy here, and today we're reviewing over Boruto episode 120 titled With Sasuke as the Goal. What an episode. Okay, so this started out pretty typical Boruto, kind of like side story-ish thing, and it went full 180 in a blink of an eye. If we weren't on the main story before, we're back on it now. I enjoyed last arc, but I can already tell I'm gonna like this arc just as much. Literally, Gaara came out of nowhere in this. I don't even know what's going on here, but, okay, we had a cute little side story here, which was really nice, and, we got to see Boruto kind of throw his, title status around a little bit. Not like as the Hokage's son, but with his connections, which was really cool to see because we haven't got to see that very often. With that being said though guys, we have a huge, huge Boruto episode to talk about today. So, strap in and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't already or just want to help me out in general. It really means a lot. And, let's get right into this review. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about and I want to get it out as quick as possible, so you all tell me what y'all thought about it in the comments, because I'll be replying to everybody as soon as I get up for work, so, let's get into it.
They say you gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone in the world out there.
Okay, so we start off with our intro immediately, nothing before that, and, you know, the title is With Sasuke as the Goal, so I assumed, you know, it's gonna be about Sasuke. We cut into everyone talking about their vacation, and, you know, kind of a bummer. Chocho and Sarada are heading on a little tour together, Inogen is going fishing, and these two both kind of have, like, just BS stuff with their family. So we cut over here to Boruto, you know, talking right before that about how he wishes he could be training with Sasuke right now, but Sasuke never got back to him. So he sees Sasuke's hawk come flying in, and he intercepts the message here. He releases the hawk, and in the confusion, he sees the pinpointed location on the map where Sasuke is going to be meeting up next to send his, like, report. And it's right outside the Land of Wind, which is also where Shikadai is going, because he's going to stay at his mom's family home to, you know, because, you know, see Gaara and stuff on his days off. We cut over here, and this kind of pissed me off. He goes, being with Team 7 all the time kind of gets boring. Don't you say that about Mitsuki, dog. But, you know, he lies it off to his parents. He's like, yeah, I'm going to be staying at Mitsuki's. You all can go ahead to Grandpa's and go camping, because that's what they were supposed to do. And, he tells him it was a training program, but he says, I'm sorry, and he misses the train, so he jumps onto, like, a cargo, train. So he's kind of stowaway, and he got off at the wrong spot, and he's walking through the desert here with no water left, and he collapses. And this mysterious person comes get him. So we find out that this is, I'm going to butcher this, Ichigo, and this is her father's house, and she saved his life. She picked him up and brought him back to her dad's house, and her dad's not the friendliest of gentlemen. We find out why, though. You know, as soon as he walks in after Boruto wakes up, he goes, if you're up, get out of here. And she tells him, you know, my dad doesn't like ninja, and we find out it's because his village was ransacked during the Fourth Great Ninja War, because it was a small sacrifice for the greater good of the world, you know, so his village was burned down. And we find out that these people have been trying to ruin his stuff, and he's like, you know, because they want him to leave, so they want him to sign the deed over, which they had a ploy about a power plant making everybody, you know, happy and stuff. But as Boruto is heading out, he sees him, so he decides to turn around and follow. And nonetheless, they're about to get him to sign it because they take his daughter hostage. And then Boruto shows up and pulls up the Rasengan. And he goes, you know, I could tell Uncle Gaara about all this, you know, if y'all want to be cutbags. But they all run off with their tail tucked. And he says, you know, he pretty much gives them his gratitude. He's like, take this to the train station. I made this just in case we ever got attacked, and, you know, Ichigo needed to get out of here, so you take this. And that's when it happened. He gets there, and this is the scene we get, boys. The thumbnail, the title, the badass. Sasuke and Gaara are fighting Urashiki, I think that's his name. Otsutsuki member, this guy, fishing rod guy. And he goes, before the main event, I'll be taking both of your chakra. And that's when Boruto runs up, and in the confusion, Sasuke's trying to protect Boruto here, paranormal. He gets his chakra taken, and he goes, you're so weak, and he sends Sasuke to a different dimension. I assume Sasuke can get back, because it didn't look like he got all of his chakra, but if he can't, I don't think Gaara and Boruto can take this dude on. So we're back in the main story, because with our final panel, we get this. Just Boruto in utter shock and scared to death. So yeah, what a great episode, gang. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think you all thoroughly enjoyed it. It is a nice refresher to know 100% for us non-manga readers that, we are on a main story here, and this isn't just going to be a little 2 or 3 episode arc, which, don't get me wrong, the last one I thoroughly enjoyed, but it's still just kind of nice to know that we might get a long-term story here. So yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and head out, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out.